Okay, I am going to show this, and hopefully you can see it. I put one bead on here just so that it shows what I want it to do. Okay, come up here to Pattern, click on Rotate Left. Okay, and you see your peyote is now up and down, and your flat side is on the left and on the right. If you come over here and click Brick, you notice, let me zoom this out so you can actually see it. Now, you see how your rows have changed? You're no longer actually doing peyote. This is your brick setup. But your long side or flat side is on the top and bottom. Now, you can also do this with the regular way. Rotate it back to the right, okay, and you have your brick stitch. Now, with the in and out on the sides, okay, and you're flat at the top and bottom. Let me zoom this down to 200 so you can see the bottoms straight across. And then come back over here and click on Peyote, and now your flat sides are on the right and left. This is how I change my patterns around. Let me see if my candle holder is in here. And yes, these are all patterns that I've made. Okay, it's not in that, so let me see. File, import single file. Now, let me find it here. Let's see, did I put it in Christmas? Okay, let's go up here to Okay. Let's cancel that for a minute. Okay. Now to know what to look for. Now, the way I did my tea light candle is with the peyote on the top and bottom, and the flat sides on the left and right. And you back down to actual size. Now, you can do this same pattern as a brick. You just have to redo. See how it changed? See how it changed the look of it? Now that's that's changing it from peyote to brick. See, this is what it looks like in peyote. But to do it in brick, I would just have to rearrange these so that they actually looked like paw prints again. But yes, it can be done. So if you want your brick, if you want your peyote to be flat across the top, you have to do it in this position, and then change it to brick. In other words, make your peyote wider as far as columns, wider than it is long. And then just change it to brick. Now to do my candle cover, tea light candle cover, I did 96 columns by 10 rows. And when you change it to brick, it doesn't really change anything. It's still 96 columns by 10 rows. You just have to change the design the way you want it. So I would just take, and instead of it being so wide, I would change it back down to where it was little again, and fix my outer little puffies on my paw print, and then we'd have the same design, just in brick stitch. But yeah, you can change your design from peyote to brick to where you have the flat side on the top and on the bottom instead of the in and out on top and bottom. Let me see. I think I've got a pattern that I actually did that. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, when I find it, I'll just do another video with it. But that gives you the general idea of how you can change it so that your flat side is on the top and bottom instead of on the sides.